Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're just seeing this face, my name is Tolu Nazzal, and if you have been seeing my face for a little bit now, you're welcome to my channel. Today I am sharing my thoughts on a movie that just came out, and it is called The Citation. So hold up guys, before I go into telling you what I think about this movie, if you are new here and you have not hit that subscribe button, please subscribe, and also give this video a like if you like it, and also hit the notification bell so that you always know when I upload content. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the Citation movie is a movie produced by Kunle Afolayan, and if you know Kunle Afolayan, you probably like him. Anyways, I've always liked his movies, and it stars a couple of artists like Ibukun Awosika, Temi Otedola, Gabriel Afolayan. You have Iniedo there, and a couple of other people. I think Jimmy John, I'm not too sure of his name, but Jimmy John. Anyways, how did I find out about this movie? Someone told me to watch it, and I saw it just some days ago. So the movie is about a young, very bright girl who pursues her postgraduate degree in the university, and as a result of this, she gets really close to her lecturer. Her intelligence actually attracts the lecturer, and they, have a sort of on her own part a friendly lecturer student relationship, but the lecturer now turns it around and victimizes her. Basically, I'm not going to talk too much about the movie. I don't want any spoiler alert. I don't want you guys coming into my comment section and saying, oh, you spoiled the movie. I want you guys to go and watch it, and then maybe you can come back and no, please make sure you comment down below still. But I want you to watch it. I don't want to spoil it for you. But overall, what do I think about the movie? I enjoyed the movie. The movie got me, it got my 100% concentration. The storyline of the movie actually resonates with a lot of people that, probably I would say maybe schooled in Nigeria, and a lot of females, but I would not restrict it to just females, but a lot of females, because I can remember in the university, this issue was actually so real. You guys, my dog. This issue is actually so real. It's something that it's kind of hidden but very present in the Nigerian universities. For example, while I was in the uni, at a point I had to start hiding. I started sitting in the middle of the class, even closer to the back, because I didn't want to be seen, because I had already seen a couple of this thing when I just got into the university. It had happened to a couple of people. I mean, there was a lady's one that was so bad. Her mother had to get involved. She had to send for her mom. Her mom came to school, and she actually started begging this lecturer, because the lecturer had insisted that if this lady doesn't sleep with him, he was going to fail her, and that there was nothing she could do about it. She was going to have carryovers, and his fellow colleagues were going to do the same. They were equally going to fail her. That it was not anything that she could get out of. I mean, it was basically her against everybody. So she sent for her mom. Her mom came. They begged this lecturer, guys. They begged this lecturer. They offered him money, but the man refused. The man refused to listen. I don't know where he got that confidence from. He was talking to the woman, and he was acting just so proud, so pompous, just misbehaving. I don't know, you just have a little bit of You're just giving one little authority, and you must manipulate your way. You must use it just for your own benefit. You must be so selfish, So that's what that was that one. There was another lady. It's something that the guys are not excluded from this thing, because these lecturers, yeah, how they approach the ladies is they use our fellow colleagues, the guys. There was a friend of mine. Every time she was writing her exams, some two guys, because we had just come in, and then some of our senior students, during our exams, I don't know, sometimes some of these lecturers use them to invigilate, and they will be hanging around. They were just hanging around her while she was writing her paper, and she felt so uncomfortable, she couldn't concentrate, and they were reminding her that the lecturer has told you. See, you don't know what you're even saying, what you are planning to write. You don't even know anything. That the lecturer has told you, this thing would have just been a thing of the past. You'd have just been fine. So this is bad. It's really eating into our society, and these things, people are not really talking about it, because sometimes it's the mindset of the student is that if you just take up the action like that, if you try to bring it up, and you might you don't know if the authorities will work, if they will really listen to you, or if they will believe you. And obviously, law, you have to be, it's almost like if you don't have evidence to prove, if you cannot prove it, you understand, if you can't really prove it, then you don't have a case, basically. And even if you can prove it, sometimes, even if you have evidence, they come and they begin to threaten you or beg you. Obviously, if they know your plan, it's almost like you're undoing in school at the same. It's almost like you're undoing in school. So I already had a little bit knowledge of the things that were happening when I just got into school. So I give myself brain. That's it. I just had to give myself brain. What's the point? It's not, you don't have to be the most beautiful, you don't have to be the one with the best body, but I don't know what they are looking for. Like the character that Temi Otedola played, as Moremi. Moremi is super intelligent, and that was enough to just get that lecturer, the professor's, attention. These things really happen in the universities, but something just attracts them, and when they mean you, once they've seen you and they have cited you and they've chosen that's the one that they want, and they go after it. When I found out this, nobody told me. I started hiding myself. Quickly, I started hiding myself. Actually, a lecturer sent his agents to come and meet me. To come and meet me. And once they just told me something that just sounded like I was just in school barely. I mean, I was just a newbie. I was just someone that just got into school. How can the lecturer doesn't know me? So it's not like he wants to see me for anything that makes sense. How does he want to see me? That means I must have been passing, and then probably he was driving and he saw me, just like that movie. Just like the movie. So when I was told that the lecturer wanted to see me, immediately I started hiding myself in school. Sounds like I'm repeating myself, but yes, I started hiding myself in school. You know what? And I thank God for the kind of friends I had around me. They just surrounded me, and when I needed to sign my course forms, I was giving it to my friends to help me sign. They were signing my course forms, but if it looked like that particular lecturer wasn't there, and someone else was there, they would tell me, okay, it's safe now. I hid myself from that lecturer for a very long time, till he practically forgot about me, and that's what we go through. You're not totally free. You don't want to ask questions in class. You don't want to be where you'll be asked questions. You don't even want them to notice you. You understand? You just want to pass through school hidden. If I would put it that way, because these issues are real, and that's one thing that Mr. Afolayan was able to portray in that movie. These things happen in our society. It seems hidden, is not so well talked about, but I thank God that people are beginning to talk about these things. These things have been happening and they are still happening. You understand? And it's more like, now when these things happen, how do what do you do? Who do you go to? So the movie was just showing us that, okay, you can resort to the school authority, and they will set up a panel to investigate everything. My thoughts are all over the place right now, but I can't talk about this movie without talking about Temi Otedola. I mean, for her first time feature in the movie, it was, I mean, she interpreted her role in a very, I don't know, unique manner. She carried herself, she entered into character so well, and obviously who won't be moved by, I was just looking at this girl. This girl is so beautiful. She was so brilliant. She was innocent, she was naive, she was just a sweetheart. I mean, I just loved to love her. I just love seeing her. That girl is beautiful. Guys. Anyways, and then Gabriel Afolayan, of course, always doing what he does very well. He interpreted his role so well. I mean, you give it to him, he always does that. So Iniedo, I love Iniedo, but in this movie, I don't know, I think you will love to hate her, or how would I put it? I mean, her role, but I won't say anything. I think you need to watch it. And I was actually surprised to see Ibukun Awosika in the movie, and I didn't mention that Sylva too, and I forgot to mention Sylva was in it, and she did amazingly. I mean, it's been a minute, since I saw her, and I enjoyed every bit of this movie. You have what's the guy's name from Ghana? I can't remember his name, but it was everybody's part was just superb, including our professor. I think his name is Jimmy John. Jimmy John interpreted his role so well. But guys, there's something I noticed. I didn't like. I don't know what was going on his head. I don't know, the wig that they gave him. I don't know, that wasn't working for me. I mean, if I want to be honest about it, that looked something was happening there that just wasn't sitting right. In all, the movie kept me, it kept me watching. It kept me interested. There was no dull moment. Oh, sorry, the little dull moment I noticed, that I would say, was a little bit too long for me. Although, I mean, it wasn't bad for that part to be there. It was the part of where Gabriel Afolayan was, it was like a karate scene in the whole thing. That place seemed a little bit too long. That's just my own. I enjoyed everything. I enjoyed the sound. I enjoyed the grading. I enjoyed the colors. Everything was perfect, you guys. And then you see some beautiful destinations like Cape Verde. I mean, Cape Verde, was looking all good. Senegal. I think I should visit some of all these places. Anyways, but I forgot to mention something. Also, we will give it to, please let us give it to Temi Otedola. Let's give it to Temi Otedola. She spoke French. She spoke French, she spoke English, she spoke Yoruba. She tried in the movie, and they spoke different languages in the movie. There was Portuguese. It's really interesting. If you haven't seen that movie, you guys, You guys, don't waste time, please. See it, see it, see it. It's hot right now. It's hot right now. Just go and see it. It's a nice movie. I was actually very impressed. Actually, I'm usually impressed with his movie, apart from maybe, but let's leave that. But I was impressed. I enjoyed it. And I love Temi Otedola. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing her in movies. She's like the new Nigerian sweetheart, if I would say. She's beautiful. And guys, that's all I have for you for now. Thanks for watching. If you stayed this long, you guys, if you watch this video to this point and you have not hit that red subscribe button, please, Edjo, what are you guys waiting for? Please just hit that button, and please help me like this video, share my video, and also put your comments down in the comment section. And you guys, until my next one, bye for now.